Okay, we're going to go ahead and try to hook up a Jandy OneTouch controller. This is what the controller looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that on there. It's a very simple controller, an LCD display. I've already taken the cover off so I can get to the back of it. And as you can see, it's basically just a circuit board with a cover. So it has 4 screws, which I've removed, has the faceplate, which snaps off, and that's pretty much it. We need a 1/4 inch socket to get these screws off. If you don't feel comfortable working around electrical, I suggest you have this done by a professional. I'm going to start, just to be on the safe side, by turning off my Jandy control system. So I just shut off Aqualink. Now I've already been in the panel today, so I've only left 1 screw on, so that it's a little bit easier to get into this panel. So 1 screw is all I need. You'll need to take four out. That gets your panel off, okay? Now you've exposed the guts of your Aqualink. This door might keep flapping back at you. You can simply take it off as well. There's not really any need for it. I don't need to take the top off because I've actually already had the OneTouch up and running. I don't use it all the time, but I have the connector on it. So I've already had it in my system. But I'll show you where it connects, just so you guys have an idea. 2 more screws and we'll be into the top section, and you'll be able to see all the connections from the system, which goes to various different devices. Alright, so all that's out. And we'll pull this down and out. So there we have the Aqualink system. Now these connectors here are where you're going to plug the OneTouch in. If you can see over here, I have the multiplexer board. So mine has been expanded. You can put 2 devices in each one of these red connectors. So you can double stack the wires, put 2 in each one, and if you only have 4 devices, this is all you'll need. So if you have a regular antenna or a PDA antenna, the OneTouch, and maybe a heater, or who knows, saltwater generator, maybe that's all you have. This may be all you need. I have a couple more, so the multiplexer adds an additional 4 outlets. So one of these goes to the multiplexer over here. If you're wondering what this is a variable pitch controller for my valves, so that I'm able to do it in 5% increments. It's called a Smart JVA board. I actually have 2 Smart JVA boards, however only one's installed right now. So let's get on to putting this in. It's actually very simple. Connect your 4-wire connector to any available slot that you have in the multiplexer, either this or the multiplexer. You can see which direction the colors go by looking on them. It actually is written right on there: green, yellow, black, red. So green, yellow, black, red. Same with this, and you'll see the colors as well in here. Now this is a different color than what came with Jandy. I just got a generic 4-wire connector cable, which has slightly different colors. As long as you match it, you should be fine. So we'll take our control system and we'll plug it in where it's supposed to go on here. So that's now plugged in, okay? And that's really all it takes. Once you turn the system back on, this thing should boot up and you'll see what's going on. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure you're not touching anything. Again, I don't suggest you actually do this like I'm doing it. I'm doing it for illustration purposes only. So let's turn our Aqualink back on. And this is going to come up, if you can hopefully see this screen with everything that's coming up. Firmware revision B13 for my particular system. Trying to get a good view for you guys. We'll see what happens. Filter pump is on, since I have it on a schedule. Your filter pump won't automatically go on unless you have it scheduled to come on. Mine is part of my schedule to run 24 hours a day, so that my saltwater generator is always producing a little bit of power. So basically, the information you're seeing here is the same information you'll get from the PDA, and it's the same information you would get from any of the Aqualink interfaces for the phone or the computer, as long as they're already up. So as you can see, this is pretty much already up. It's cycling between your status screen and the other screen. You can hear my variable speed pump priming in the background. It's not quite up yet. Saltwater generator is on at 35%. It's waiting for flow. It doesn't detect flow yet. So pretty much this is a very, very simple setup. You connect 4 wires, attach this wherever you want to attach it in your house. Once everything is connected, kind of come up and make sure everything goes into here. This is a pretty easy system to install. It works well all the time. So hopefully this will help you guys. Reverse is the same as taking it apart. You can put it back together the same way. And you can see kind of on here what this Aqualink OneTouch controller actually displays. The date, the time, it goes through everything that's on, and it pretty much gives you what you need. It tells you it's priming, how many watts the pump's using while priming, my salt level, the aqua pure is at 35%. If you can see over here on the board is also saying the same thing. So anyway, I hope this helps somebody to add additional options to your Aqualink. You can pretty much use the same thing for anything if you want to hook your heater up or any of your other devices that you add to the Aqualink. It's if you feel comfortable around electrical and circuit boards and stuff of that nature, there's nothing really hard about any of this. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Signing off.